And now it is time for the thing we've all been waiting for all week. We all did our homework. We got it done. And now it's time for Bob's Movie Club.
I love movies. Bob's Movie Club.
Yeah.
We got some movies for you. Bob's Movie Club. Bob's Movie Club. Movies are great. Movies are great. And today we're talking about Matty's all-time favorite movie, Raising Arizona. From 1987, directed by the Coen brothers, Nicolas Cage plays a con or a felon or whatever, and he falls in love with a police officer. And then they decide they want to have a baby, but they can't have a baby. So they steal one from a rich couple who has too many.
They had the Arizona Quints.
Yes.
Yeah, more than they can handle.
Yeah.
They got more than they can handle. I want
some has so many and some can't have none at all.
I love him so
I love him. Oh, God, that movie.
I want to turn it over to Matty because I want to give him a chance to tell us what he loves so much about this movie before I share my thoughts.
Oh, okay.
I could do a whole segment just on the first 11 minutes of the movie.
Yes.
Because that it is just amazing. The writing in this movie, the comedy. In the first 11 minutes, you've got lines like, "Why do you think you're a woman?" Because sometimes I get the menstrual cramps real bad. And then the scene where he's talking to the guy in bed, he's like, and sometimes we ate sand. You ate sand? There's just so many funny things in that first 11 minutes. But the amount of lines and the cinematography in this movie, from the scenes, like when they're fighting in the trailer and just, the scenes of the outdoors, I laughed this whole movie. It's also a really special movie to me because my brother who passed, this was our favorite movie, and we would just, every time we got together, we would say lines back and forth to each other. The favorite being, do you have any of those balloons in funny shapes? I don't know, son, unless you think round is a funny shape. Like, just like little things like that just stick with me. And I just think it is like, if you don't like this movie, something is wrong with you. So I'm talking to one texter in particular, Jake from Dallas. You're broken. He goes, do you think, was this supposed to be a comedy? I didn't chuckle at all. Oh my God, you're broken. Something is wrong with you if you don't think this movie is hilarious.
Jason in Dallas?
Jake
in Dallas.
Yeah, Jake, you're broken.
Well, you know what? It's okay, Jake, because I didn't really like it that much either.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I just don't get it. And I've tried to watch it before, and I made it, I think, like halfway through, and I'm just like, I just don't get it. But I gave it another shot. Matty loves it. I have feelings for Matty, in a positive light. And so I gave it another shot, and I just don't get it. Like, I laughed a couple times, and I see what they're going for, but it just doesn't click for me. It's not funny. I don't know what's funny about it.
Yeah, it's there's funny stuff in it. I have to say it's been years since I saw this movie, and it's not as funny as I remember it being.
Oh my God.
It's funny.
Well, your TV's broken.
Yeah, I hate everything on there.
Everything you watch on there, you don't
even
like.
As I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, why do I hate everything? And I could not come up with an explanation. Like, even as I'm watching it, and I'm like, I know it's only like an hour and 30 minutes or whatever. It's like a short-ish movie by today's standards. And I'm like, God, when is this going to be over? Like, I'm so sick of it. And I'm sick of it, and I get so verklempt. Like, when, there they are, they've stolen a baby, and
the baby's cute, though, by the way.
The baby.
I think that was me and Susan's favorite part is the baby.
Pulling the thing down.
The hoodie scene, yeah, in the car.
Oh, my God. I'm like, they trained that baby so well.
They used 15 different babies for all the babies they used in that movie.
But the one baby, they had to use that one a lot. Would you think he was a twin or something?
He got used 90% of the time.
Yeah,
the one in particular.
It's kind of madcap at times, like when all the babies are getting loose in the room and stuff, and he's trying to get them all in there in order to take one. And
I swear, in that scene, I'm like, that is not how you steal a baby.
No.
Why was he picking them all up?
I swear to you.
He was trying to pick the best one. He wasn't just grabbing any baby.
It didn't seem like he was trying to pick the best one.
He just couldn't. I don't know what he was doing, but so that was it. He's picking the best one.
That's what I think. He's trying to pick the best one.
Yeah. That's not. I just thought.
But I just get so like just crunchy inside, and I'm thinking to myself as I'm looking at the father and mother of these 5 babies who are like, I don't know, what are they, 10-month-olds?
Yeah.
They're not walking around, but they're pretty
They're
mobile.
large blobs.
Yes, they are blobby little blonde boys. And they're sitting down. I'm like, okay, well, this is the most of all the unrealistic things that's happening in this movie. The fact that the mother and the father are sitting downstairs and seem too old to have 5 new babies, and reading the paper. And is he smoking a cigar or something? Like, I don't even know. They just seem so relaxed. And the babies are thumping around upstairs and you hear crying and stuff. And they're just so relaxed. I'm like, that's the least realistic thing. I mean,
Wait.
one baby and you're just on edge and you can't relax. And
When John Goodman crawls out of a hole in the middle of nowhere from the jail, that was more believable.
realistic than these 5 babies having such relaxed parents.
Okay. All right.
Speaking of John Goodman, excellent in this movie.
He is good.
He is good.
And it became a whole, like, this was the first movie
Oh, who
where
wears the pants in this family, huh?
I only really know him as Roseanne's husband, so seeing him play a mean guy was interesting.
Those two also bother me. I'm like, oh God, and I get it. There, without all these conflicts, there's no movie. Blah blah. But it's just, I just felt like just go give the baby back. You guys are just not qualified
I don't
for
even
this.
bump up against like how unrealistic it is because I get it's supposed to be a romp. It's supposed to be ridiculous, but it's just like then it's not funny at all to me when it just makes absolutely no sense.
One of the things for me, we're talking about Raising Arizona, the Nick Cage movie from, did you say 87?
Yeah.
First of all, I would have bet you $1 million I've seen this movie.
Oh,
I never seen this movie.
oh,
So to hear him say like, this is my favorite movie of all time, I was like, I was alive in 87, but I was going to keggers in 87 and hanging with girls. I didn't go to movies. And part of the, it also brought to mind, we have access to movies now in ways we never did. So it's not
all the movies all the time.
it sounds weird to hear me say it, but I didn't go to the movie theater, and this wasn't available on TV 2 weeks later for rental.
Yeah, maybe a year later you could get it at Blockbuster or something, right?
Probably, sure, but I've never seen this movie. I did enjoy it. I like the throwback to it's a story. There's no green screen. There's none of the modern tricks they use where you're just like, oh, Jesus, now we're going to go multiverse. Great.
The friggin' multiverse, right?
I hate it.
Enough of that.
So there were a lot of things I liked about it, including Nick Cage. I thought watching him as a young man, I was going, well, that's how he got where he is.
I do think that the performances of this ridiculousness, they're really fun.
The scene I bet you guys think this is a throwaway. It's one of my favorite scenes. In the grocery store when he's trying to steal the Huggies, and he's running through the store, like, that is shot really well. And the gunfire. And
all the screaming ladies with their hair in curlers.
Son, you got a panty on your head.
Shooting down the lane, and people are on the other side of it, but there's a guy stealing Huggies. I have to fire my shotgun all over the place. That was,
even as I'm watching it, I'm like, okay, these police are just over enthusiastic.
Well, he's stealing diapers, and they're blowing the supermarket to smithereens.
It's so
when
funny.
I was doing research, looking for fun facts, somebody said that a lot of critics compared it to a Roadrunner cartoon. And that definitely helped the movie click for me a little bit more of why it's so ridiculous and big. And there's a lot of shooting and nothing really makes any sense. That works for me, but I didn't watch those Roadrunner cartoons. So it doesn't do it for me. My favorite joke in the movie is every time the baby changes custody from one person to another, they always grab the instruction manual. That's funny.
That is funny. And I think my favorite part of Raising Arizona, and I do like the movie. It was not the epic that it's grown to in my head, because I think I saw it probably once when it came out, once on video, on a rental video, and then 30 years went by. Holly Hunter.
She's great in it.
I love her. And
she's great in it.
Perfect in it. She's the exact thing that you want. And you just buy that she just wants this baby. And there they are crying in the doctor's office.
they wrote the role for her. Like, that role was specifically written for Holly Hunter. Like, there was no other actress considered for that role, and because she is perfect in it. And
She is.
They really commit. I respect that.
To the ridiculousness.
They really both commit to their characters.
All right, what else you want to say about this before we get to our ratings?
Maddie, what else do you want to say?
I think that if you're a fan of film, especially, there's just a lot of good things in this movie when it comes to just watching the camera work. The
grocery store, like the shots
whole
up the cart, like there's a bunch of stuff.
The whole
where I went,
chase
whoa.
scene, and then the fight scene in the trailer is hilarious. Just little things like when a guy goes to punch somebody, hits the roof of the ceiling and with his hand,
and
just
scratches.
and then the other thing is the performances by the guy that plays Glenn and Frances McDormand are amazing. The guy that plays Glenn with his dumb, awful jokes and trying to adopt a baby can only
the
get
Polish
one.
jokes. And then at the end, they acknowledge it with the Kowalski is the name of the officer. We're going to write him that ticket.
The only baby we could find was one with his heart on the outside. Just funny. McDormand's hilarious in it. It to me is just so well put together. And just for me, it's funny the whole time. Everything is funny. The lines are funny. And in fact, Nick Cage got in a lot of fights with the Coens because he would want to improvise. And they were like, no. This is the script. This is how we've written it, and we've written it a very certain way. There's no improv allowed.
Oh,
yeah,
no improv allowed.
Yes.
All right.
So, Maddie, what do you give it?
Oh, this is 5. If I give it more than 5, I could.
Is there any chance, just out of curiosity, that you were taking bong rips when you watched this the first time?
I'm sure I was, but
Okay.
it still holds up for me.
I thought I enjoyed it. There was, for it to be your favorite movie, I know that it's got memories attached to
Yes.
it and your brother, and I heard all that, and I'm like, okay, that makes more sense to me. But I also think one of the things I used to do to the Monty Python movies was me and my dumb friends would gather, we'd smoke doobage, we'd watch them and laugh and roll on the floor and then fall asleep and go surfing the next day. That was the whole event that made those movies they're great movies. But I imagine if I put them in today, I'd be like, oh, geez.
No, the Monty Python movies are still great.
I don't know. I haven't looked at them in a long time.
Where'd you get that, Deirdre? They have thousands of children.
I'll give it 3.
Oh.
I am also going to give it 3. I do like that movie. And there are some things. It's funny because I figured I'd be way more familiar with what happened to it because there are lines in the I love him and her insides were a barren place where my seed could find no purchase. I've said that 50 million times in my life. I love that line. But then again, that's all right there at the beginning of the movie. That part is fine. Once I've got the baby and all hell breaks loose, I'm not as into it. But I am going to give it a 3. It is a funny movie and it brought me back.
I respect the movie. I respect the cinematography and the interesting dialogue, but I'm giving it a 2.5.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Maddie.
Don't be sorry about it. You get to have your opinion.
I expected yours to be the strange. You would have shocked me if you said 5, but you'd also have shocked me if you said 1. There's something in there that's valuable,
Right, exactly.
But it's not.
It's not the epic I remembered it
to
being.
her for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
Of all the people, at least I've known of Nicolas Cage my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Nicolas Cage we fell in love with.
Yes.
The weird guy with the surgeries and the wig. That's all stuff that's modern time Nicolas. That guy with the weird hair and the bad mustache, that's who we fell in love with.
Yes. I
That
still
guy.
love Nick Cage.
I
have
do
such
too.
warm feelings from movies that I loved of his when he was super young.
Mm-hmm.
He's in National Treasure,
Yeah,
right?
for me, it's National Treasure.
My kids, it's National Treasure. My kids have watched that movie. I think the second one they've watched as well, but they like the first one. And
Oh,
that's,
yeah, I recite it out loud whenever it's on.
Oh, I wish that you and Riley had known that when you met each other at my party. You guys could have talked National Treasure.
I'm going to steal it. I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence. So good.
See, I couldn't tell you one line from that movie.
Thanks for watching Raising Arizona, everybody.
Yes, thank you for being the host of Bob's Movie Club.
Are there any texts that would be relevant to the conversation before we move on?
510, did anyone mention the music and the yodeling? The Coen brothers are known for their unique soundtracks. I recently moved to Tempe, Arizona, and loved it. Laughed so much. They robbed the bank with the baby. Ha, ha, ha.
The baby getting left behind.
Gen
too.
Xer here. Love Raising Arizona. Great choice, Matty. And then and then whenever we do this, we get movie suggestions sent in as well, which I will share with Bob.
All right.
Wake up! Thank you. With Sarah and Vinny.
Ding, 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 ding.
Alice at 97.3.